I'm Drew Wallace.
Josh Patrickman.
Derek Van Dyke.
Adam Marshall.
Mike Ferraro.
Chris McCarron.
John Stivaleta.
Ronnie O'Brien.
Gerald Jaquette.
Dennis Harrison.
Dudley Square. Beacon Hill.
Downtown Boston.
Rosendale.
Brighton.
Jamaica Plain.
Dorchester.
We are Team Boston Fire.
Boston firefighters teaming up for the Pan Mass Challenge.
Everybody here knows somebody battling cancer.
And among firefighters, it is a staggering toll.
In Boston Fire Department alone, every 3 weeks there's a firefighter diagnosed with cancer.
These men and women run toward danger on the job, and the chronic exposure to smoke puts them all at higher risk of cancer. Drew Wallace organized the PMC team.
I PMC because the Pan Mass Challenge is the single most successful charity in the fight against cancer, and firefighters are among the leading professions affected by it, so it's really a no-brainer for us.
This wall at Boston Fire Headquarters is a constant, painful reminder of that very real threat. Photos of the nearly 200 firefighters lost to cancer in this department since 1990.
The fire station is really a second home for firefighters, and so we want to know what are they being exposed to at this house.
Researchers are now collecting dust and monitoring air quality inside Boston area firehouses, hoping to zero in on the chemicals that come back to the stations from the fire scenes.
How important was the PMC in launching this study?
It was critical. We were able to use some of the funding from the PMC to really help start the entire project that we're doing today.
The work is particularly meaningful to lead researcher Emily Sparrer, who herself was rescued from a fire.
They're the ones that are protecting us in our weakest moments, and if there's anything that we can do to try to actually reduce their cancer rate, we need to do it.
Much needed efforts to save the lives of the first responders who risk theirs every day. And Team Boston Fire will go the distance to get all of us closer to a cure.
We just try to play a small part in a large fight against cancer, and that's why we run the team. That's why we put the efforts to these charities. That's why we try to pay it forward.
And here they are. Please stand up. Team Boston Fire. This summer, the Red Sox honored Drew Wallace at Fenway Park for his service to our country as a sergeant in the Marine Corps, and 11 members of Team Boston Fire are also members of the U.S. military. We thank you so much for your service.
Thank you, and good luck out on the road this week.